Yo, short little video looking at baseball pitching training and just in general looking at the direction training is going and the way that it's going to go, which is scientific based, based on actual factual physics plus biomechanics. So, I don't know if you're into baseball or if you're not. Cleveland Indians is a team, and they have a pitcher, Trevor Bauer, and he's 24 years old, and he's really into physics and biomechanics. And he's been working with a guy, Kyle, from Driveline Baseball. This is relevant. I've mentioned Kyle on the channel before. Kyle is kind of a mentor figure to me, really. Met him playing Magic the Gathering cards in Seattle. Similar nerd jock combo. Definitely way more successful than me, but he's farther down the line. And he's busting up the whole pitching world by being really scientific. So, I mean, now the Indians have changed their training methods to adopt what Kyle is doing at Driveline Baseball. So, Kyle's method, for one, is scientific, it's study based, but it's also super biomechanics based in that Kyle's got a biomechanics lab, super tons of slow motion, high frame rate cameras to really break things down, and um, he's a coder, just really advanced stuff that I can't really explain to prove it. And the physics is just kind of hard to argue with in terms of developing pitchers. So this stuff is really changing the way that training is being done. Talk about the specific training method a little bit. Scroll down here. Um, Teams open-mindedness. Anyways, what they you can check them out if you search Driveline Baseball. They have a free velocity development program. Obviously, there's a basketball channel, but this will give you some ideas about just physics and movement in general. So check out Driveline Baseball. But what they're into is a lot of weighted baseballs. So they have light baseballs and they have heavy baseballs. So you throw the short description is you throw the heavy baseballs and it develops a certain part of the arm or the throwing motion, and you throw the light baseballs and it develops another certain part of the ball and throwing motion. And um, conventionally, it's thought that this will alter form and thus be problematic, but reality is it does alter form, and that's good because we're trying to get the most efficient form that we can have. Other stuff they do into this kind of like weird shoulder tube. I don't shouldn't call it weird. I don't really understand it. Um, and really into like resistance and band work for recovery. So that's basically it. As far as how this relates to energy efficient basketball, hoops movement, and what we're doing here is just this guy's an inspiration for me, and I want to influence the NBA in the same way. Maybe not as directly, but just see ideas on shooting, but especially landing technique, because I guess I haven't done a good enough job of proving it yet, but I feel that the physics are just undeniable of guys should really hang in the rim and lower from the low point, and coaches should and trainers should really push that because these players are worth millions of dollars, and we can connect those. We can really, I think we can really connect the landings to longevity. So, um, more science is needed, and I'm a long way off. Hoops movement is a long way off, but it's exciting, and I wanted to share this just because I think it's super cool that physics biomechanics method is taking over in baseball, and hopefully the same happens in the NBA, and it doesn't even need to be through us. Just it's things are going to change once um, we get the right information out because a lot of NBA and pro players are physics nerds, so we're going to cater to those on this channel especially. So, very exciting stuff. Wanted to keep everyone tuned on this and stay tuned on Hoops Movement over the next 5 years, as who knows what's going to happen, but very exciting. So, again, check out Driveline Baseball and check out their Google Driveline Baseball and check out their free velocity development ebook. It's really interesting. So, peace, much love. No, let me know what you think in the comments.